Hey everyone, welcome back to another Protege Gaming stream. We are picking back up with the UC Vanguard Questline that we were working on a little bit earlier. Now that I got some food in me, had a chance to take a little bit of a break, we should be good to continue. Hopefully everyone else is doing well, and yeah, let's get back into it. Alright.
I used to be an actuary. Now look at me.
Subsection 7. Warning, A-level clearance
authorized
required.
entry. Unsealing access. You may proceed down the corridor.
Okay. Proceeding down the corridor.
Welcome, Captain. Please, come down and approach the intercom. You and I should chat.
Is that the guy that supposedly got executed that was never actually executed? Probably.
What?
Supposedly this dude in Starfield was executed for crimes that he committed, but I'm starting to think he wasn't executed.
See, my death was greatly exaggerated.
Yeah, it's exactly it.
President Abeyo was kind enough to give me a few files to peruse. Quite the series of accomplishments you've managed. But now you face a foe unlike any other. An invisible enemy, lurking in the shadows. You're going to need all the help you can get, which is why I hoped we could speak. Do you know who I am?
A guy who couldn't afford a place with a view, clearly.
Perceptive. I like that. I'm Francois Sanon,
Oh, okay.
but most know me as
Victus. That's who I thought. Yeah, I'm
I
so
was
smart.
an admiral during the Colony War. One of its great villains, if you believe the slates. I was to be executed for my crimes. But the previous regime deemed me too valuable to simply discard. So they put me here. A sacrifice on the altar of peace. Even my death served the colonies. I want to help you, and my progeny Hadrian, prevent more attacks. Though I am curious, has she shared with you the nature of our little family? Did she? So willing to trust Hadrian. I never did succeed in driving that out of her. Our relationship has always been a challenging one. The Major was born to become a great leader, carry on the legacy I established, and was given all the finest training to support it. And she excelled. But the universe cut all that short. Now, though, it's placed even more crucial work in front of the two of you. And I think I have a part to play in helping you accomplish what you've set out to do. After some long years earning the trust of this current regime, the UC has been permitting me to work alongside one of their recovery teams, helping them gather our intelligence on, locate, and organize scenarios to lure in some of the criminals that evaded justice after the colony war. With quite a few successes, I might add. But in the process, I managed to find something else. The names and locations of Hadrian and Percival's old research team. Valuable manpower for the effort you're about to embark on. I'll tell you where they are, but in exchange, I need something dealt with. One task. That's all I require. There is a former colleague of mine, a man by the name of Dr. Reginald Orlaise. Like myself and Hadrian, he was involved in some of the United Colony's more problematic lines of research. Mech weapons were his specialty. If it dealt death, he could make a deal more. When the colony war ended, he fled, refusing to face tribunal, and has continued to peddle his skills to the highest bidder to this day. But I finally found him. I want you to track him down and deal with him, however you're able. I'm not expecting he'll come quietly. Bring me evidence that the job's done, and I'll tell you what I know. You can certainly try, but the man's been out there 20 years. He's likely gone feral by now. Easier for all if you simply blow up his ship and be done with it. Captain, your files indicate a track record of unlikely successes. It is my genuine hope that, perhaps down the line, you might become a part of our team. And this might be something of a tryout. Good. According to my information, he's been hiding around the world of Etheria, Wolf System. There's a star station in the vicinity, the Den. The head of the local Vanguard, one Captain Marquez, should be able to help you find our man.
I'm not worried about speaking to the deputy. I'll just do what I got to and kill this person dead. The spaceship designing and stuff like that in this game, Rick, is pretty fun. It's probably one of the more fun aspects of it that I've had.
Solid docking
I'll give it that much. The fact that someone can make a trucker spaceship.
I've seen people make the Halo spaceships, as well as the what's it called? Some Star Trek spaceships. I saw someone make Thomas the Train Engine.
Just don't cause any problems, okay?
Looking to lodge a complaint? Then you want UC security, not the Vanguard. Oh, apologies, Captain. Didn't recognize you without the uniform. So, what can I do for you? Think you got some bad information. If there was a wanted man in our skies, he wouldn't still be out there. Unless... Are you talking about the Warlock? There's been rumor of a ship out there for years now. Doesn't respond to hails, never docks. More than a few amateur investigators have tried to find it, and at least 2 never came back. Etheria's debris fields are plenty dangerous if you're not used to flying in them. But if you're suggesting it might not have been the fields that got them, well, I can give you the coordinates of the Warlock's last sighting. Sure thing. Here, This should get you pointed in the right direction. Good hunting, and stay safe.
Like I said, if I don't get promoted to Admiral after doing all this nonsense, the game's rigged.
We've detached. Let's get out of here.
See where we're going. Oh, those are sensors.
This boy. Who is this you've brought me? More scrap for the field.
Target lost to their shields.
The guy took more time to talk shit than he did for me to kill him.
Oh. Did you kill him with the melee weapon, or you just?
No, it was their ship combat. I blew him out of the fucking skies with my fucking railguns. I have, I have 4 laser guns that have like 3,000 range, which is just ridiculously long. I have 3 rail guns that have like 2,500 range, and then I have 3 auto turrets that shoot anybody coming up near the side or back of me. Yeah. I like, what I'm thinking about doing is I'm thinking about building a starship that's just like literally just gonna be a giant battleship. I'm gonna put the biggest auto turrets on it that I can, and they're just all gonna go along the side of it, and all I'm gonna do is pull up along people and broadside the fucking shit out of them. That's the goal.
Tally ho!
Sooner or later, I'm gonna do another ship video again, where I build another ship. Now that I have more experience building ships and stuff like that. At the time, my knowledge was very limited, and I didn't realize the fact that the way that like parts line up and stuff like that. So it made it where whenever you entered the ship, you had to go up 3 flights of stairs to then go over a flight, and then go down 2 flights of stairs, and then over and then up a flight, and then you're at the cockpit.
What the fuck?
Well, so the starship designing is weird. So, like, if you put habs together and on top of each other, you can't, at least as of right now, you can't force a door spawn just because those 2 habs can technically go together. It spawns a door no matter, like, wherever it feels like it's best. But it is guaranteed to always allow you to access everything.
And I would
However,
hate to be a handicapped in that ship.
Yeah. However, there is a there are certain items that do force door spawns, but the problem is like all the items in the game aren't sold at one like central shop. You have to go to different ship vendors. So there's like different shipbuilding companies. There's one called Deimos, one called what's it called?
Enjoy your visit.
There's Deimos, Strecklin or Stroud Eklund or something like that. There is Nova Galactic. What is it? It's hard to remember all the parts names. There's like 5 or 6 different ship vendors. One of them's like Japanese-esque. It's like Tayo or something like that. So there's a bunch of different ship vendors, and all the ship vendors have their own like spaceports that you can go and buy ship parts from. So you can get access to a lot of the ship parts depending on how far you are in the game and what level you are. If you just go to like a an outpost that you built and then build a ship builder at your outpost, it gives you access to like 80% of the parts. But in order to get like the other 20%, you still have to go to the specific ship vendor that sells it. I wish there was a way that you could like... I wish you could buy parts at a ship vendor and have them send it back to your outpost. If you had the ability to do that, because the problem is you have to build like a Frankenstein ship that you don't care about, attach all the parts that you want to it, fly to the next vendor, attach all the parts that you want to it, fly to the next vendor, attach all the parts, and you have to like build the ship on the go. I wish you could ship all the parts that you wanted to your outpost and then build it all at one time instead of having to Frankenstein the fuck out of everything. But that's just me. A modder will honestly probably come up with the idea and end up adding it to a mod menu that you can do. There's already a bunch of crazy mod menus out. I just haven't done anything with them. I'm waiting until like there's a good way to put them in load order and stuff like that, because I don't want to cause game crashing while I'm trying to do streams and stuff. I feel like that'd just be inconvenient.
Welcome back, Captain. Do you have some news for me regarding Dr. Olays? So he didn't come quietly then, as I suspected. I presume you have evidence of this. I'd say it'd be a waste of your and Hadrian's time to have to track down the research team on your own. Surely you found something. Excellent. Please, deposit it in the transfer system.
Transfer accepted.
Would you look at that? Kept it all these years. Some simply couldn't let go of that old world. This is fine work, Captain. I can ensure the remaining team members find their way to the Red Devil's headquarters. Except for one. That one you'll need to collect yourself. His name is Kaiser. You can find him on the Freestar world of Nira, wandering the battlefield there. The area was ground zero for xeno-weapon deployments during the war, so I would arm yourself appropriately. And I think you'll want to check in with Hadrian and Dr. Walker before paying it a visit. Kaiser will likely have security protocols you'll need their help to overcome. A military Model A, yes. Specifically customized for the needs of the Xeno warfare team during the Colony War. A powerful resource, if you can recover him. Of course. We're protecting the galaxy, Captain. We'll need every tool at our disposal.
Supra E Ultra. We do like our achievements. does it want me to talk to?
Test for good.
Spaceport. Wants me to go to Mars. What is this? Oh, vigilance. Yeah, not dealing with that shit. Fuck that. Oh, I can travel to the Red Devil's place. Oh, thank God. I don't have to run 9 million meters to go do this.
Simple, you just crash land there.
Yeah, basically. Oh, they have robots guarding it now, and actual UC people here. Let's go. Place is definitely back up and optional, I bet. Operational, sorry, not optional. Whenever I was exploring this place earlier, it was a fucking ghost town. Yeah, now it's got lights on and everything. Lights on, there's people here. Looks way better.
Captain, welcome back. Was afraid you might have gotten reassigned. You've been gone so long. So how's it feel to be a citizen? To each their own. Still remember my ceremony. 19 years old, standing on the front deck of Mast, looking over the city. One of the proudest days of my life. But it is real good to have you here again. We've been going through the Terramorph data and, well, we're gonna need all the help we can get. These logs, they're even more thorough than I remembered. Genetic workups, population statistics, hell, even their food chain. I'd completely forgotten, for example, that there was a creature that actually ate Terramorphs. At this point, the data's given us more options to explore than we have people to work on them. That'd be something, wouldn't... I'm sorry, are you? You're serious? You found our research team? That's incredible. That accelerates everything. With them back, it'll let us... Wait. Kaiser. Did you find Kaiser? That's right. You would need that. Whoever gave you these leads sure knew their stuff. Well, how? How exactly did you manage to find them? That's not funny. Seriously, how'd you find them? Comedy might not be your strong suit, but you should thank those Vanguard buddies for us. Getting Kaiser back, that gives us more than a few new paths forward on dealing with the Terramorphs. But if he's been out there on his own all this time, you're gonna need something. Come on.
You know what's fucking crazy? Is they're wanting me... I guess maybe it's the Starfield devs. It's just kind of confusing. Because they're wanting you to deal with one of the strongest enemies there is. But they don't give you any ammo for the powerful guns. They only give you like one of the weakest ammos and one of the most common ammo sources.
They're telling you to man up and get in there and start swinging.
Yeah. They said, here, use your pistol. This is all you get is pistol ammo. We're not giving you any grenade ammo or any rocket ammo or any of that 50 caliber sniper ammo that you like that catches people on fire. You don't need none of that. All you need is pistol ammo. Figure it out.
Get in there and go fucking kill it.
Yeah. Like, what? Also, the Terramorphs that were in the UC like the hall that you get to see whenever you're like getting introduced to the UC Vanguard, are way scarier looking than the ones that actually exist. So I think that was a poor way to go. They should have went with the cooler looking, scarier ones. The four-legged things running around, that's creepy and all, but man.
Here, Kaiser schematics. Actuators, weapons, batteries. That old robot's been MIA for a while, so chances are he's gonna need some repairs. He's also got a lock on his voice controls. You can give yourself authorization with the phrase, Nos belli machinis. Now, where exactly is the old machine? A battlefield? On Nira? Ugh, sheesh. No wonder no one's found him. That sector of Nira was destination #1 for xenoweapons during the war. Add to that general environmental devastation and the kind of lawlessness that comes with any Freestar world, and that planet's got more than enough ways to make a visit your last. But I think there's a place where you can start your search.
Oh shit, I'm fighting that? What the fuck?
Yep.
What are you
One of a
playing?
kind salvage.
I'm playing a very
Licensed to an
questionable
Angelo
gacha
Alonso.
game
Goes
Oh,
by
okay.
on
Gel.
my computer.
As good a place to start as any.
Did you try what's it called? Oh, I can't remember the name of it. I know it's in the games channel. Oh, someone must have renamed it to something else. It was a new gacha game that came out recently. I can't remember the name of it.
Kaiser lets us do
come on.
field work with a level of precision that there's really no other way to accomplish. More than a few of the options we're looking into. Detectors to uncover the Terramorph transmission method, or crafting a targeted biological agent. They require highly specific materials to test against. And asking a group of Marines to accompany us for that kind of work, well, it usually ended up with ruined samples and wounded teammates. So you keep mentioning, and it's not getting funnier. No, that's insane. He died. They executed him. They faked his death? My entire unit, they threw us all to the wolves,
this
but
bitch has
kept
a lot of
him?
health.
And
Go
now
down.
he's what?
Go
An advisor?
down.
Commanding the fleet in secret? What was so important that they had to keep him alive? I'm sure they did. They invested so much in him over the years. Even grew him an entire family he didn't want. I guess it makes sense though, doesn't it?
Oh boy, here we go.
The UC of that era only created me because they were afraid of a world without Vae Victus in command. Why would they get rid of him? As long as I live, I'll never understand the loyalty that old bastard elicited. You've got nothing to apologize for. Because the UC, they did a lot of terrible things for that man. But even knowing they did, knowing that they kept
Brother
him
in
alive
Christ, I can't
all this
exit out of
time,
this.
you know what I feel right now? It's hope.
Oh, there we
I had no one when I was outside the UC. No Red Devils, no family. But that old world, where I was no one and my father mattered, that's gone. Thanks to what you and I have done, I have a place again. A purpose.
No, bro!
But it's finally one I can be proud of. You and I, we're getting to change what the UC stands for. So I don't care if Vae Victus is alive or dead. He can rot for all I care. We're the ones who are making the settled systems and the UC better.
Oh.
Precisely. Because there's nothing we can do about past choices. What we can do is try and make the right ones now. So, let's get back to the business at hand. Now, my father just handing over the information on the research team and Kaiser out of the clear blue, I can't say I trust it. But if he has something to gain from helping us prevent terramorph attacks, I'm not seeing it. So while you'll absolutely want to be cautious, what would you think about trying to bring back Kaiser? Thank you. Just be careful out there. I'll make sure we're ready to put that machine to use as soon as you've got him. Something else you needed? All right, take care of yourself out there.
One-of-a-kind salvage.
Hey, Dad. Want to hear a joke?
Sure.
I should have just shot him out of the sky, but no, I'm a silly goose.
Park this boat.
Okay. Who can jump higher than a skyscraper in Everybody! Skyscrapers can't jump!
Skyscrapers can't jump. Silly Rick.
Sorry?
I said skyscrapers can't jump. Silly Rick.
Yes, they can.
Nah.
Who are you? Who are you to doubt them?
They ain't got no knees, Rick.
And doesn't mean they can't try.
I don't know if these turrets are actually gonna shoot me, but better safe than sorry. Fucking bugs, always jumping at a fucking nose, always scaring the shit out of me. Oh shit, there's people here? Oh. Well, I blew up their turrets for no reason then. Oopsie poopsie.
Hey! New model on the floor. Welcome to the one-of-a-kind. Refuge and rest home for the hardest scrappers anywhere. Name's Jill. Proprietor.
Proprietor.
Not here to make your fortune out in the fields then, huh? Suit yourself. But there's no bot named Kaiser around. Oh, unless you mean Captain Ahab? At least, that's what we've all been calling him. No clue what his actual designation is, since he's got some sort of security protocol that prevents inquiries and general chit-chat. But he's a combat bot, right? Yeah, that machine's been out there a while now, hunting this one siren, his white whale. But it's been a while since anyone's laid eyes on Captain Ahab, though. Maybe he finally got the thing. Or it got him. That's where I recognize that insignia. Red Devils. Yeah, Ahab's definitely your bot. So, sounds like you've got two options. You can wander around out there, hunting your bot, little old white whale of your very own. Maybe you find him, maybe you get yourself killed. But knowing this rock is part of what we do here. So if you want to find him a whole lot faster, I'll sell you what I know about this. Kaiser's location. Going rate's a little steep, but I'm willing to negotiate. I'm listening. I'd like to help you. I really would. I don't care how badly you need it. I'd like to tell you, believe me. Okay. You made your point. I'll give you a discount. I mean, great for him, but that won't keep acetylene in our tanks. And honestly, would you be able to tell if a Terramorph was attacking outside? Sorry.
Whatever. 600.
Pleasure doing business with you. So, last anyone heard of him, he was out near the Syracuse, shipwreck about a quarter click down the main strip. One of my roughnecks said he heard some kind of beacon. Just keep your ears open. You should find your machine. Eyes open, too. Sirens and Ecliptic out there, and neither takes prisoners. Oh, and corpse retrieval is not included in this transaction, so now you know. Give Ahab a Kaiser our best.
Mm-hmm. No, I stepped in toxic water and it made my shoes all wet. Now I got wet toesies. Everywhere I go, it's always, what's it called? It's always the easiest to find ammo in the game. Never the actual, like, good stuff. And of course there wouldn't just be one here. One of my favorite things about this game is to literally just be able to jetpack across without having to engage in anything.
Don't mind me, just slipping by.
I would like, they really should add either like some type of robot that we can walk around in that has like upgraded guns and stuff like that. Or they should add like some type of like speeder thing like Destiny has, where you can like get around the planet faster. Because some of the places are like 2,000 meters away.
Materials? Or just here to have it? Ah, so that's where your machine's been. Ran out of juice. Heat leeches, wasn't it? Those little stowaways are everywhere on this rock. Suck the power out of a pen light if you let them. But a microcell, that's military-grade tech. I think we might have one, but I can promise you, it's not going to be cheap. You could probably Frankenstein one together using our fabrication system here, but only if you had some quality schematics. So, I just brace for a little sticker shock. Wouldn't have lasted real long here, doing what we do without a top-notch fabrication system. So long as you've got the specs, it should be able to handle making you a microcell. But finding materials up to the task, you're likely going to be sifting through quite a few mech hulks out there to find what you need. Though, if you think you can actually manage something like that, I'm willing to make you a deal. I'll point you towards the juiciest harvest sites. Spots where you should be able to find quality parts. But in return, any excess materials you collect, you sell to me, all right? Save us from risking our necks on another run out there. What do you say? Then let me just mark those collection points. Watch yourself out there.
So, purchase a microcell from Gil. Recover a microcell from... Oh, it went away. Boo. Hiss. Holy shit, that's a lot of waypoints. These are all your options. Literally fucking spatters the map full of shit. Holy hell. Alright, let's see what we can. We'll fucking put it together ourselves. We're goated. Do I have a shotgun? Hey, come back here. I'm not done with you. You fucking... Oh, hi. Am I heavy now? Oh, I am. I'm heavy. Actually, I did not mean to pick that up. Hey, fuck off. Oh, balls. Bop, bop, bop.
Don't forget, whatever No better selection on the planet.
Alright, thanks for the tradesies. Bye. I'm a little sad that mechs existed and that we're not allowed to use them. It's one of the reasons why I want us to have the ability to do like robots. I also hope that they expand how big you can make your ships, because I feel like the ships could be made bigger
Residual damage detected.
without problems.
Impact
Are they
shielding.
fucking you over again, Josh?
Visual systems.
Well, they made it where your ship can't be longer than 80 meters.
Thank you for your aid.
I feel like we should be able to do 100
resume my
meters.
mission. Please step aside. Weapon disarmament. High risk. So I will ask you to stand aside. Heat leeches. Energy siphoning pests. Nested as I reset from my last altercation. Good to have them gone at long last. My damage is within acceptable thresholds. I have done more with less. Although, previous attempts to disarm the weapon have been unsuccessful. Additional support may allow me to complete my active mission more quickly, allowing me to leave this place. Excellent. We must disarm Unit XW-99. Designation Siren. Nearest final xenoweapon. Are you ready to proceed to the mission site? Follow me.
We can go exterminate aliens? Yeah, sign me up, bro.
Mind your step.
Yo, did I hear kill illegal aliens? Let's fucking do it.
Yeah. Well, that's what yeah, you missed it earlier. I made a very bad joke. Part of the game is like you're not technically from anywhere. So like there's 3 separate like factions that own the majority of like known space. Or sorry, 4 separate factions that own the majority of known space. There's the pirate faction who own the outlaw space, where it has like no one technically in charge, but the pirates kill everyone who they don't want there. Then there's this group called the House of Varun. They worship a giant snake, and they're fucking crazy, and they always try to kill you no matter what. Then there's a group called the Freestar Collective. They're basically a Southern hospitality style. You know, get things done with the fucking business end of a shotgun type stuff. And then there's the UC, who's more of like a militaristic style. And the UC and the Freestar Collective, they've got like an okay alliance with each other, but neither one of them like each other very much. The giant space cult, the Varun, they just want to do space cult things. And those things happen to sometimes kill some of the people of others. They all got into this giant war a while back, and the giant war, they ended up coming up like on a like alliance accords agreement to where they wouldn't kill each other anymore as long as everyone stopped using alien bio warfare, because the UC decided to breed aliens and make them go fight their wars for them. So, needless to say, whenever you join up with the UC, they're like, hey, if, depending on your tasks and abilities, you could become a citizen with the UC in so many years, depending on, like, how good that you do at your jobs. So, like, you get to take in a space flight thing, and depending on how well you do in the space flight, it can take off the amount of years that it takes to be a citizen. If you do as the best as possible, you can be a citizen in 3 years. However, there's a mission that you can partake in, and depending on how well you do with that, you can be made a citizen instantly. I was made a citizen instantly, and I was like, let's go, I got my green card? Wait, does this mean I have to pay taxes?
Fuck you.
Yeah, downsides. Why does it feel like you're going in a circle, Holmes? You got those miniguns on your arm, though. That's kind of dope.
Deploying lethal countermeasures.
Oh shit, hi. Bad alien. Actually, hold on a second. I'm just looking here. What weapons do I have? Oh, we only have 6,000 of those rounds. I'm over here worrying about ammo and be like, oh, I've only got 6,000 bullets. I need more bullets. Where are we going, fam?
I am detecting Unit 99. But there is a complication. Unit 99 is on the other side of that reach. But it appears to be under the control of hostile forces. Sensors suggest Ecliptic, a mercenary company like Ecliptic, would only want Unit 99 to utilize it as a weapon. This means Unit 99 must be disarmed immediately. Standard procedure would be a frontal assault on the outpost. No order given. Do you concur? Moving out.
Yeah, fuck it. Let's go, bro. Me and you got this. If I get to have this fucking robot with the dual miniguns on my team after this quest was completely worth it.
Be advised. Possible threat detected.
forgot how much fun this gun is to use. This gun is a really good gun.
Unit 99 service is now complete. Mine, however, continues.
Bop, 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 bop. You did a great job, buddy.
Our work here is finished. Now, what is this mission that requires my expertise? A plague of terramorph attacks. That is disconcerting. You are docked at one of a kind. I will meet you there.
Thank you, Mr. Robot. He's such a good robot. To be honest though, you really can't go wrong with dual miniguns. Like, it's really just the best option. If you have a robot and you don't install dual miniguns on them, what are you doing?
Oh boy,
That being said though, the argument could be made that dual rocket launchers is also a pretty good option.
I'm just saying, Josh, in Armored Core, that is a viable strength. Dual miniguns.
I don't know. I saw that the best option in Armor Core is melee.
That's one of them. But miniguns is also a thing. If you just don't care about making money.
Don't care about making money because you always gotta buy ammo.
Yeah.
Locked in and ready for liftoff.
Sure. Everybody likes you, don't they?
Do you think he would have liked you?
Well, if you listen to your grandpa, Solomon Code.
Orbital pattern locked.
But I think he would have liked the man I grew into.
Alright. Back to Soul. Hey, Soul System. No, I'm just kidding. Land back at the Red Devils headquarters.
We have arrived. I will meet you inside the facility.
I can't believe it.
Major Sanon, Dr. Walker.
You're in better shape than I expected, Kaiser. Shouldn't take us long to get you back up to full fighting capacity.
This is good to hear. I was told there was a new threat on the horizon. I wish to learn more.
Percival will give you the full story.
Plus, get you dressed for the occasion.
Occasion. Where are we going?
Londinian.
Londinium. Doctor, I will require additional armaments.
That's the plan. Come on.
Let's
Captain,
go. He gets more guns? This
Time
is
to
the
walk you
best.
through what we came up with. So the problem we're up against is vast. Terramorphs, they can be anywhere. Meaning us finding and disposing of them ourselves isn't an option. But what if we could let something else do the work for us? Come on. I'll walk you through what we're thinking. You remember that creature we talked about before you went to Nira? The thing that eats terramorphs, the Asyles? Apparently, they were bloodhounds for terramorphs. But when the UC ran low on synthetic foods during the Colony War, the Asylees were chosen to fill in the gaps. We thought they were harvested to extinction. But in the data, the research team found the location of a few remaining specimens. As you can see, what we're proposing is bringing them back. We'd breed populations of them, distribute them to human worlds, and then let nature take its course, using a method that thousands of years of adaptation have already perfected.
That's cool.
We could speed up their breeding process using some of the same technologies that were used to create me. We even think that with some time and investigation, we could use the Asylees' hunting skills to track down the Terramorph transmission method at long last.
Freeze wet warning.
Find out how humanity spread them and put an end to the Terramorph problem definitively. If you pick a fight with one, or you're a Terramorph, sure. But Asylees were already spread across the galaxy once before during the Colony War. As livestock, they're far less of a danger than the one we're proposing to clean up. I really think it could. Now, there is another option for removing the Terramorphs from our worlds. It's faster, maybe even more efficient, but riskier. A microbe. Something we could aerosolize, let spread, and have it clean up anything with Terramorph DNA for us, which would include morphs, and we expect their transmission method. It'd still take time to build, test, and distribute, but no other method could hold a candle to it when it comes to sheer efficiency. Not even the Asylees. Percival assures me that they're minimal. He'll be able to encode safeguards against mutation in the agent's genetics, so that they stick to the task of cleaning up Terramorphs. But the microscopic world has a tendency to behave in ways you can't always predict. So to say there's zero risk would be a lie.
Let's see here.
So, what are you thinking? Inclined that way myself. With either path, though, we're looking at a long-term commitment. Years of work. Even just getting these plans off the ground is going to take time. And all routes are going to require some highly specific materials to make things work. Terramorph cell lines we can breed quickly and consistently to test on. Asylees' gene samples we can use to rebuild their bloodlines. Or sharpen our microbes' tracking skills. Not the sort of things any labs just got lying around. But we think we found a lead. One place in the known galaxy where we know we should be able to find all the materials we need. All paths lead to Londinian. It's dangerous, yes. But Kaiser, Percival, and I, we've trained for this. And you're not so green yourself. And the last thing I want right now is for the UC to stick us with some gung-ho jarhead who's gonna put us and the mission at risk. Captain, you're the reason we're all here right now. You're the person I think can help us finish it. Will you join us on this?
So let me just get this straight. You want me to go to the planet overrun by the most hostile, strongest, most powerful, deadliest, dangerous fucking alien on the planet, like known to mankind. And you want us to go there and gather samples
See,
of said alien.
see,
And hopefully all of us make it back alive.
see, senor.
You know what? Fuck it. Why not? You know, what's worse that could happen?
Exactly what I was hoping to hear. Now, the UC has a small operating base on Londinian's outskirts. We're cleared for access, but we'll need to check in with the base commander, Sarah Hatum, when we touch down. I'm gonna help Percival and Kaiser prep, but once that's done, we'll rendezvous with you there. But you need to know, Londinian, it belongs to the Terramorphs. They'll have anti-Xeno gear for us at the base, but I'd make sure you've got your favorite arms on hand.
She said, just so you know, this place is overrun. I want you to know that ahead of time. Like, bish, trust me. I fucking know. I'm not the one who wants to go do this. I'm only doing it because you're asking me and willing to pay me. If it wasn't for those two reasons, I would not want to be doing this.
Oh, this goddamn planet. You romanticize a place when you're away from it for long enough, but I forgot what a dust-crusted pit Mars can be. Now you, what do you need? Oh, that's you then. I was informed we might be working together. Don't much care for Vanguard. It sounds like you two really got into the thick of it back in New Atlantis. My sister's kids live in the city, so, thank you for what you did there. Yeah, they both came through okay. One science division, other's an artist. Effectively useless human beings that would have had no reason to be anywhere near the fighting. Still, I would hate to see anything happen to them.
Jesus Christ!
What was it you needed?
I said, hey, I need to talk to you to get some supplies. My name is so-and-so. I stopped a terramorph attack at one of the largest cities of human civilization. This guy said, ah, yes, I heard about that. My family lives there. My sister's kids. And I was like, oh yeah, hope they're okay. Yeah, they both made it. One of them's a scientist, the other's an artist. Basically both useless human beings who don't need to be anywhere near the fighting. Still though, I guess I'm glad they're okay. What the fuck, dude? Holy shit.
No more reliable hardware in the galaxy.
What do you have, homie? Jesus Christ. No one ever has fucking the ammo that I care about for sale. Do you have any good guns at least? That's a shotgun that does 500 damage. You know, I would pick a laser rifle if they were, like, anywhere near fucking accurate, but none of them are ever accurate, so why would I want to pick one? That actually looks fucking dope. A vampire's gift. Med thief. Chance that humans drop extra med packs on death. Well, I didn't want to sell that, but I guess I just did. Oh well.
Alright. It's time.
Yeah, is it time?
It's time. Time what exactly? I have no idea. It's time. Alright, goodbye, Josh. Take care.
Running away?
I'm running away.
Alright, bye, buddy.
I may be back later. I'm not sure. We'll see.
Okay.
Goodbye.
Didn't know I had all this random stuff here. Jesus. That one's 470. 470, 160. Close enough. Alright. Oh, let's just go back to Alpha Centauri now? The shit.
This world is off limits. You were advised to jump to safe harbor immediately. Let me check my logs. Alright, you can proceed. We'll let them know you're on your way down.
Alright, let's go land.
Let's see what's on this block.
1 second. I'm doing something.
Double time! You with the Xeno unit? Head to command, far end of the compound.
It's not stealing? Oh, apparently it's not stealing. Okay. Take all the free shit we can get, right? Hello?
I pride myself on knowing everyone on this world, and I don't know you. You're with the collection team then, I presume. Either that, or you're one deeply unlucky trespasser. Vanguard, eh? Brief said you were an eclectic group. You must have really shined out on the fringe to get assigned a task like this. Ah, then this must be the rest of your outfit. Commander Hatum. No need for introductions, Major Simon. Dr. Walker, your reputations precede you. As does the urgency of your mission. So I'll get to it.
That looks dope.
Now, Londinian is one of the most dangerous places in the Milky Way. It's with good reason my soldiers and I do everything we can to avoid entering the city. Terramorphs are omnipresent, and the structural damage left behind when Major Sinon's father bombed its spaceport has turned large swathes of the metropolis into a decaying labyrinth. As such, we'll be providing you all with gear, information, and uploading municipal unlock codes to your robot. Every tool you could need to succeed out there. Except one. Once you're on the other side of those barriers, you will be on your own. If you get into trouble, my people will not be coming. Do we understand each other? Precisely. I'll leave you to your preparations then. You can find your equipment in our armory, base of the tower just outside. And I do believe there's someone waiting for you there, Captain. Now, once you're outside the base, it's my personal suggestion you make a beeline to the nearby Aceles plant. It contains one of our field caches. Though I can't guarantee it won't contain anything else. I hope you all find what you're looking for out there. Robot, you're coming with me.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you, Commander. Percival, you all set to hook into their comms tower?
Should only take a few minutes. Let's get this done and get the hell out of here.
Percival will be scanning the city for our samples from here. When he finds one, he'll transmit the coordinates to us out in the field. All right. Head over to the armory and gear up. Once you're done, we'll meet by the entrance to the city.
I have frostbite. That's no story point now. Do I not have anything that helps with hypothermia? Oh, wait. I love how I have some of the best gear you can get ever, and I'm still getting hypothermia. Freaking ridiculous.
Transfers complete. Those codes.
Hey.
Holy shit, yeah, that's what I'm fucking talking about.
I need to get better.
Howdy.
Can't chat right now.
Yes. What?
Word of advice while you're out there. Don't trust what the voices tell you. Heard you're going out there willingly. Damn.
Excuse me. You match our description. The Vanguard captain? The cabinet wanted you to have something. Make sure you had the best tools for the task at hand. Now, if you'll excuse me.
Don't go into the city much. Never for long. Too risky.
Okay, let's see what we got here. That looks dope as fuck. Unfortunately, it's not as good as what I have. That also looks cool. Unfortunately, still not as good as what I have. Let's check out these new guns. Did this just bump up how much damage all my other things do? See, that shit right fucking there is hard. 291 to... Let's do some math here really fast. So... 169 plus 68, 237 so far. That's 350 technically. So 350. Then we'll add 66 plus 66 plus 140, 272. Then if we add 132 plus 70 plus 70, 272. So I think technically 15% negative 50% incoming energy damage, 25% airborne resistance, mirrored 4% chance to reflect weapons back. What does this have? Minus 15% damage from aliens. Automedic automatically uses a med pack when you hit. When hit, and health is below 25% once every 60 seconds. Sentinel 75% chance to reduce damage by 50% whenever standing still. Sturdy minus 15% incoming melee damage, 20% carrying capacity, minus 10% incoming physical energy and EM damage, balance boosted, minus 50% damage from aliens, analyzer 10% damage to scanned targets, incendiary damage to ignite, chance to ignite. You know what? We haven't worn anything else, so let's wear something else. Let's just see how it goes. I was like, what the fuck was that noise?
It was. I want to die.
The only thing... All of that stuff is a lot better.
Well, child, what are you doing? What are you doing?
You know what, fuck it. We're just gonna wear it. Technically, all my defenses are better wearing this. Shit.
Oh, shit.
We'll just deal with our hypothermia that we have.
Who needs it?
You know what I haven't used this whole time? A single... Wait, did I already do that? I did. Oh, let's put this on. Alright, so don't worry. We got a minigun. All is right in the world.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. I'm doing the Vanguard Questline of Starfield.
All set on your gear? Are you ready to do this? Then let's get this show on the road. Kaiser?
Alright, let's drop a safe, just in case anything bad happens.
First of all, everything green.
Whenever I finish this mission, Austin, I'm probably gonna swap over to
should be routed through Kaiser now.
something else.
Copy that?
Since I've been playing with this most of the day.
Perhaps too loud.
Oh, yeah.
Oh wait, let's use a aid really fast here.
You're a riot robot.
Kaiser, kick it off.
Unlock code transmitted. You may open the gate when ready.
Alright. On our way into the city. Percival, where are we heading?
Running the first sweep. Got one. A Sealy's. Not far. Shipping yard just past the processing plant. Gene samples are probably in one of the containers.
Oh, so, okay, so the terramorphs do change. Okay, that's cool. They don't stay the same.
Detection event registered.
No sign of the morph, though.
Your shipping yard's just beyond the processing plant. Cache with some goodies is towards the rear of the facility.
Kaiser, close enough for you to dial in the location of those samples from here?
Yes, they're faint, but I'm detecting multiple valid signatures.
Oh, ho, 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 let's go all this ammo and free shit.
Jackpot. Get down there and collect as many as you can.
Man, why does everything gotta be locked for? that guy invisible? What the fuck?
Down! Get down!
Systems are damaged. Rerouting power. All Asili's samples collected.
All right. Now hand those over to Kaiser, and let's get out of here.
Okay, Kaiser, I'm trying to give you these, buddy.
Samples secure.
Nice work. No. Earlier scan picked up a valid Terramorph sample, but, well, it's in the spaceport. And the quick route there looks like it got blasted when the port did.
There are steam tunnels under the city, which will allow us to access the spaceport.
What do you... That's right. Kaiser, how did you know that?
I'm not sure.
Percival, you see any better option?
Not from where I'm standing.
Then we've got our answer.
Access unlocked. We may proceed.
Let's go. You gonna see if Taylor wants to play some more For the King later?
Oh, he already messaged me and asked me.
He asked you when we were at, when you were at work earlier. He's like, Austin's not answering me. I was like, Austin's at work. He can't play with us right now. Taylor's
No
like,
one even
gay.
realized it was a living thing until someone got it under a microscope and saw it had cells. Can't be cultivated anywhere but Londinian. Real marvel. All these leeches. That's a new thing.
Ow. I have lung damage now? No, not my lungs. I use those regularly. Nothing in there, it looks like.
What's that?
That's fucking weird.
My
looking.
God, look at it. A Lazarus in bloom. You know, we might be some of the only. What's happening?
Well, that's fucking creepy.
Oh my God, the heat leeches are terramorphs. You just saw that, right? You would tell me if I was losing my mind. That heat leech became a terramorph. The pests that have snuck onto every planet are baby terramorphs. Heat leeches hide out in ships, sneak away after landing, and then, with time, they transform. We just found out how terramorphs move between planets. No, Lazarus plants can't grow anywhere but here, let alone blossom. People have tried. Plus, if what we just witnessed was happening anywhere else, well, it wouldn't just be Londinian lost to these things. What we just saw, it must be some kind of alternate growth method. One that winnows 70 years of maturation into seconds. incredible. Pretty major is right. But if what we just saw, if that's possible, the Lazarus plant, it's clearly an accelerant for the Terramorph, a heat leach transformation process. Make one into the other in an instant. But that means if anyone knew about this, they could trigger a Terramorph spawning. You could sneak a leech into a city, or even multiple leeches, into a place like New Atlantis. Good God. The attack on New Atlantis, does this... Could someone have set that up?
I mean, it sounds like it could be possible.
But first, you'd have to know the truth about all this.
Well, we're never gonna know if you don't catch that thing. Get after it.
We may proceed.
Go!
Go! Go, go!
Kaiser's got the cell data from the New Atlantis and Tau Ceti attacks, right?
Uploaded them myself.
Captain, let Kaiser take a look at that sample.
Beginning analysis. It is a match. This suggests with high certainty that the Lazarus plant was used to trigger the attacks on both planets.
There's no way a plant this rare, this fragile, just shows up here, New Atlantis, and Tau Ceti. The transformations on those worlds, they must have been triggered by human hands. Captain, do you understand what it is we just stumbled on here? Exactly. Someone saw the Lazarus plant in action and used it to trigger the attacks. Makes some sense, actually. Tau Ceti was likely their first test, someplace remote where no one would question a few settlers going missing. Ensure the big show, the attack on New Atlantis, would be a success. And the timing of that one, it couldn't have been just
You boys
luck
ready?
that it happened right when we were
Not
asking
yet.
the cabinet to do
Oh my
something
God,
about the
Josh.
Terramorphs. These attacks, I think someone planned them to set all this in motion. They certainly were. But having this answer, well, it raises a couple big questions. Who could pull something like this off? And why? That's a good point. An accusation this consequential needs evidence to back it up, not just conjecture.
Let's save the discussion for when you all aren't standing in the universe's closest equivalent to hell frozen over. If we're gonna do anything to prevent more Terramorph attacks, human caused or otherwise, we need that final sample.
Roger that. Kaiser, get us into the spaceport?
The entrance is this way. I am unable to provide to the lock mechanism.
Anyone got ideas where we could get some extra juice?
Local power looks like it was controlled in the security office. Upper floor.
Captain and I can scout it out. Kaiser, see if you can't find another way to get it open.
Roger that. I have restored power to the office entrance. You may proceed.
Hey, I'll be done in a minute. I'm finishing up this quest, and then I should be good.
There's the control panel. Still looks operable. Of all the things to survive.
Reactivated. Error. Control system reboot required. Reboot engaged. Running diagnostic. Diagnostic complete. Multiple systems unavailable. Warning. Priority safety concern detected. Exterior hatch power restored.
Back in business.
Warning. Emergency recorder message detected. Transcription process engaged. Playback initiated.
Admiral Senor, we need to make the evacuation request.
That's my father he's addressing. He was here? Didn't think he'd have the guts to look those soldiers in the eye before blowing this place to pieces.
Admiral!
It just transformed. An invisible weapon. No planet would be safe. Colonel, the troops that closed off the sewers after my evaluation, they're all in this facility.
Other than our casualties, yes, sir.
Good. Get them into defensive positions around the spaceport. No one leaves. I'll send ships as soon as possible.
Thank God. None of us wanted to go down swarmed by those things.
That won't be your fate, Colonel. You have my word.
Transcription complete. Physical copy available.
An invisible weapon. He knew. He knew about the Lazarus plant. Grab that recording. We should talk.
That's
Hey,
an
Victor,
interesting revelation.
He destroyed this place. Killed these people to keep what he knew about the Lazarus plant and the Terramorphs and all this a secret. Didn't he? He saw the potential of the plant as a weapon and hid it away. He killed those people to keep them from sharing what they might have seen. Condemned this whole city to death. He's a calculated loss. These soldiers for the rest of the galaxy. That sounds exactly like what my father would do. But it doesn't, it can't justify slaughter. But if the plant was used to trigger the attacks, could Vae Victis have been involved in the massacre on New Atlantis? Good point. Deal with one monster at a time. Let's go get that final sample. Kaiser, try it now.
Successful.
Guys, your sample, it moved. I'd be real careful out there if I were you.
That doesn't sound good. Eyes peeled.
And now I'm overweight. Fuck. I know you're out here, bitch. Come get me, motherfucker.
Time to get the hell out of here. Percival, you should unplug and find somewhere we can talk. Privately.
On it. See you soon.
So now I gotta go all the way back through all that shit that I just ran through. Ridiculous.
Bro, you're still not done?
Oh my god, I'm about to be done though.
I took a whole shower.
I had to kill this big boss, bro. I don't know what you want from me. Now I gotta run back, apparently.
I don't know, kill it faster.
I have a minigun. I killed it pretty fast.
Apparently not fast enough.
Probably faster than what Austin did, if Austin did it. That's mainly because of the fact that I have 2 more damage than him, but... inaccessible. I have breathing difficulties. No. Excuse me.
By the way, in the gaming chat, I just put a link to all the different things in the lore store and how you unlock the ability to buy them.
How the fuck do I get back to my ship? I know I have difficulty breathing, but telling me that. Sup,
Look
homie?
at all of you. Back from the underworld. Got pretty frantic on the comms towards the end there. But it sounded like this was a success. Got everything we need to put this plan in motion. Hey, was worried about that myself. Though I know I wasn't nearly as much at risk of limb loss as you all were. Now, my connection might have gotten a bit fuzzy there, but do I have it right that Faye Victus knew about this damn plant?
That's what it sounded like.
Guess the old Admiral must have told someone what he learned. Even he's not clever enough to pull off an attack like that from the great beyond.
It's a bit more complicated than that.
I'm sorry, what? She's pulling my leg, right? Adrian?
I don't believe she is.
So that means we have a suspect.
I believe that's exactly what that means. Look, Captain. Percival and I, we need to get these samples back to the lab. Ensure we'll be able to handle cleaning up the leeches as well as the terramorphs. But Faye Victus is the only solid lead we've got on the attacks. Since you're the only one who knows where he is, can you speak to him? See if you can get him to cough up anything he might know. Whatever you can turn up is more than we have now. We'll all meet back at Mast, outside the cabinet chambers. They're gonna want to know everything we've uncovered here. Best of luck, Captain. And thank you for dealing with him.
Best of luck on your fact-finding mission.
Fact-finding mission. Let's see here. Oh shit, I forgot about that. Fuck.
I've got the lobby up whenever.
I'll be in there in just a moment.
I forgot to deposit that as well. Oh, fuck.
And you didn't even scratch the paint.
Hey, you should inspect your ship for heat. Okay, no problem.
Was there something you needed? If there's anything I can do for you, by all means.
Be advised, you are entering United Colony space. Please maintain course and prepare to be scanned. Scan complete.
We'll end that off there today.